Yeah, it probably is just like, we look at 100 years, okay, it can do the whole creative job. I think it's interesting that if you asked people 10 years ago about how AI was going to have an impact, with a lot of confidence from almost most people, you would have heard, first it's going to come for the blue-collar jobs, working in the factories, truck drivers, whatever. Then it will come for the kind of like the low-skill white-collar jobs, then the very high-skill, like really high IQ white-collar jobs like a programmer or whatever, and then very last of all, and maybe never, it's going to take the creative jobs. And it's really gone and is going exactly the other direction. And I think this, there's an interesting reminder in here, generally about how hard predictions are, but more specifically about, we're not always very aware, maybe even ourselves, of like what skills are hard and easy, like what uses most of our brain and what doesn't, or how like difficult bodies are to control or make or whatever.
Will reduce the boring, the repetitive task, but at least you should know what you're creating. And I think if that person who understands code and who writes code, that person develops the AI skill, it's more beneficial for that person. Because now you have developed something over your skill, which is going to help you like an assistant. But you cannot be someone who doesn't know anything, right? Then you just can't. For example, myself, I can't go because I don't understand the code. You understand, so you know what's happening, and those things are very important. Based on that, Sam Altman also wrote an article about the intelligence age, and
It's an essay, right?
it's an essay. Yeah, he posts these essays on his blog. It's a good time now because a lot of people will be able to solve problems because of the ease of it, right? Because now if you have an idea, you can test that idea with your friends and you can see if it is working or not.
Yes.
You don't need you don't have to call up 20 people like, you build this for me, you build this for me. Like, it doesn't look impossible.